it is November. Now the sun leans further to the south, shining with a glassy, heatless light, and almost all the trees are bare of limb and stem. The mist of dawn is high and still, like a frozen blanket or a suspended curtain. The smoke of morning fires curls from chimney tops to rise straight and lithe in the motionless air. The bark of a dog a mile away comes sharp and crisp and exciting. Little crystals that might have been ice glisten on the surface of the water pitcher. The fogged windows of the warm breakfast kitchen make that room cozy and isolated and friendly. And the water boiling for the morning eggs is friendly, and the coffee pot is friendly, and the smell of toasting bread is friendly, and the murmuring voices of people rising from their beds in the upper reaches are friendly. For now it is November. In the middle of the day, the morning damp still clings to the brown, dead, rumpled grass. The underside of a fallen leaf is still wet in the heatless sun. The caw of a crow is raucous and lonesome in the middle of the day, and the spice of chrysanthemums and apples and burning leaves is in the air. It is the perfume of a recumbent nature resting, gathering her strength for winter's blow and bluster. For now it is November, and in the evening of November's day, the porch lights make luminous puddles in the early dark. Any crispness that the daylight had now melts down into a cold, soggy blanket of night. The living room glows and is alive with movement. The hearth fire snaps and sizzles over a green log. Here it is the family gathers closer for warmth and friendliness, and for cheerfulness and companionship. Laughter and chattering and pleasantness within, barricaded against the damp, witch-haunted restlessness without. For it is November, and white-tusked, shaggy winter only waits to pounce.
Mommy, do you know it?
Goodness, you're just full of compliments this afternoon, Margaret.
Some days I love things a lot more than others. And some days I hardly think about it at all.
Yes, very often I wonder what's going on in that little head of yours. Maybe we don't talk together as much as we should. Do you suppose so?
I don't know.
What do you really think about, darling? Can you tell me?
I don't know. What do you?
Well, let's see. Sometimes I think about how the roast wasn't very good yesterday, and I'll have to speak to the butcher, and I think about how I wish Dan would get a haircut oftener, and what makes Margaret's shoes wear out so fast, and what a big girl she's getting to be. I think about that more and more all the time.
What a big girl I'm getting to be?
Mm-hmm.
You mean big for my age?
Oh, no, you're quite decent sized for your age. No, it's just that here you are, 10 years old. And very often it seems to me you think and say things that prove you're almost a young woman. And then just as suddenly you're back being a little girl again.
Maybe I'm two people all rolled into one.
Yes, you are. Little girls always are when they're going through adolescence. Do you know what adolescence is, darling?
I kind of do, I guess. It's like, well, like something in between. Oh, I guess I don't know either.
Yes, that's it. It's in between little girl and grown woman. Now, you're just approaching adolescence on one side, and Joan's just about ready to emerge from the other side.
It's kind of like crossing a river, isn't it?
Yes, it is in a way. And then, in another way, it's like a rosebud. At first, it's just a little green nubbin on the end of a stem, and you can't tell much about it. And then it comes to its adolescent stage. It swells out into a nice, rounded bud with form and color and the first fragrance of perfume.
Is that what I'm beginning to do now? Show form and color and perfume?
Well, you smell awfully good right now.
Oh, that's on the bubble bath Betty gave me at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, darling, you're going to be a lovely lady. And I hope any time that you have anything that ever needs talking about, that you'll come and talk to me or to Dan.
Anything I want to?
Anything. After all, that's what Dan and I are for. Would you do that?
Okay. Like when I get engaged to be married, I'll tell you and Dan before anybody else.
Well, that'll be very nice, darling. Thank you.
I have come to drink at the fountain of your beauty. I have come to share with you the depths of your emotions. Whiteness and softness are yours. Surely nowhere will I find more of generousness and deep satisfaction. Between you and me there is a bond. There is a bond tempered by the seared heat of desire and hardened by the cold facts of mutual need. In youthful eagerness I came to you and you knew me. In maturity I still turn to you, and you show me no less of generosity. Calmness and steadfastness are yours. For with the advancing years, when others come and go, you change not. Between you and me there is no wall. There is no wall of discontent, nor is there a wall of hostility. In all the days of our living there has been no wall. And to the day of our dying there will be no wall. Forever and ever, I love you.
I give thanks for that great day 50 years ago, when Fanny Martin and Henry Barbour became joined in holy matrimony. I have been endowed with one of the precious fruits of that family tree, in the person of Claudia. To be the husband of Claudia has given me nothing but complete satisfaction, ever. I had to mention Claudia first because in my mind and in my heart, she is first. But there are other good things which have come to me in my relationship with Mother Barbour and Father Barbour. To be married 50 years in itself is no small feat, but to have been happily married for 50 years, with the union becoming stronger and more firmly knitted with every passing year, is an experience in living few ever know. And it must give these two people great satisfaction to sit here at this late date and realize what fine things they've bestowed upon so many fellow beings. The fine heritage of good blood, sturdy bone, and healthy becoming bodies, to mention one thing, high-mindedness, spiritual depth, fine standards of citizenship, and awareness of duty in all human relationships, to name others. And then added on top of all this, 50 wholesome, productive, steadfast years of living in happy, friendly, intimate relationship. I don't know what more two people could ask out of one life. I offer them both my most sincere and heartfelt congratulations, and the wish that this golden anniversary shall spread into many, many golden years ahead. Thank you.